Started, of course, back in 1967.
That was 1967, and the anti-Vietnam protests were just starting to crescendo.
Music was just really starting to explode.
Bell-bottoms came in, long hair, beards.
Someone in the community, and I can't remember who, some have said Kirby Hart.
I don't think anybody knows who Kirby Hart is at this point, but he teamed up with Margaret Houchins.
You know, my dad, Kenny Montfort, I don't know exactly how he got started in it, but he and a lot of business leaders, they were instrumental in helping get the foundation set up for Ames. And
they worked up a petition for the election to have a school board run a college.
I remember the election and the formation of the governing committee, which it was called at that time, now the Board of Trustees.
What the board did, I think that the founding board did probably, which was one of the most effective things, they hired Ed Beatty. And Ed Beatty was a doer.
I don't think anybody, the founders included, really envisioned how large this campus would become and how big an institution it would become, because when they started it, they had virtually no money, and they had a little tiny old schoolhouse on the east side of Greeley that they housed their first classes in.
It was the Lincoln Elementary School that Ames settled into down on 4th Avenue, east side of Greeley.
And when Ed Beatty and Margaret Houchins went over to take an inspection, Margaret said it just stunk to high heaven, but Ed Beatty looked back and he said, you know what, this'll do.
Ed Beatty was using an office in School District 6's offices to interview people. And so we didn't see the campus over on the east side or anything until really after we were hired.
By the time I was involved, and prior to that time, most of the people that I talked with or heard from were people who were very enthusiastic about a junior college district.
It's a nice thing about getting Ames started. People made donations or anything to get going. And so it was an exciting time.
I still remember that when Ames started registering for that fall quarter, not semester, but that fall quarter.
I've been a fan of Ames since the first day I heard about it.
There was a lot of dialogue about what a great school it was and how much it had to offer and what an opportunity it was for students in our community to grow. And honestly, I wanted a piece of the action.